Hey everybody, and welcome back to the challenge. So this is right where we left it off. I'm actually thinking of trying to go directly. It seems a bit of a waste that we came in to create a save point, but I'm actually thinking of going straight to the dam now, in the fog, while this is all going on. I might actually eat that in a minute too. We're going to try and go with a lamp. We're going slightly heavy, but that's just what we have to deal with. So it's foggy as hell. And I think I'm actually going to go up by that cave that we just came up from. I have to go this way to go up instead of down. So it's a bit of a waste coming back down, but I probably should have just slept in the bedroll to make that save point, but it seemed like a good spot to come back. But I've actually started liking getting to the dam by going up here past the cave and through the long top bit instead of across the sprain ridge here. Well, we'll probably still get a sprain at the other end, but you know. It is what it is. But yeah, we're encumbered, so there's a high risk of sprain anyway. But this way's probably got more sticks to collect, and a few other bits and pieces like that. So yeah, definitely retreading the old ground. And it's only lunchtime and we're already pretty tired. I haven't really done much, just sat by a campfire and cooked, really. So it could have saved a little bit of energy just by not having gone back into the camp office, but oh well. So yeah, the fog means it'll be slightly warmer. Did just have our warm tea. But yeah, obviously visibility is an issue. We're going to have to sneak past those trailers, and I'm going to take a stab that the wolf is legitimately there. Now, how are we going? That warming up is still ticking along.
Drop any of this here.
Don't 100% know my way in the fog. Let's grab that stick though. Still a little bit of a cold wind going on. I thought there'd be a few more sticks along this way, but already been avoiding the little pockets of them, unfortunately. So back into some legit sprain territory. We should now be close to the dam. Coming along the side of the tracks. There we go, sprained wrist. Don't need it anyway. There's the other one. So we can't do anything. We can't throw a rock or anything. So I have absolutely no idea if the... Oh, that's a damn bright torch. No idea if the moose is still a thing on this mode. If the deer aren't, I would have thought the moose isn't, unless they count the moose as a predator. Oh good, the fog's clearing. Now I'm not sure if 2 broken wrists affects one's ability to fight off a wolf with a hammer or not. But it does affect your ability to throw a rock, I believe. We should be facing that direction. So there is moose scratchings, and there is birch bark, but you can only use it for tinder apparently. Just get some thinking time by having a little torch. Haven't seen the wolf up there yet. Doesn't mean he's not there. Just means I haven't seen it. In some modes there's 2 wolves here, and I've seen that a bit more lately as well, even on Loper runs, having both of them here. This little area here is definitely within the circle of where the wolf can hang out. That'll do us, I think, for cattails for the moment. This torch doesn't really offer us much protection. A flare would, but a torch not really. Fire not so much anymore either. Do not see the wolf. So I think there looks like there's a deer in the front yard. We are going to need to sleep before we can attack the ravine, I think. We can get down there like this, but we will have to sleep in the cold, cold cave. So I don't know. Do we go down in the morning? There's a few deer around we can get the food off. Well, let's put that out. So some food would be great.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, painkillers, that'd be good too. Dog food. 70%. Grand. Still don't have a pry bar. I don't really want the scrap. Now, I did do that one. Definitely did that. This is the just in case. think I really should get some more of those reishi mushrooms. There really shouldn't be anything in here, but sometimes there is. Like tomato soup.
This'll come in handy.
92% tomato soup. I'm glad I came in here now. That was better than finding the matches on this mode, at least, to be honest. Anything else just hiding here in the gloom? Listening for footsteps, to be honest, because you got this pain going on. You can't hear as well. It sort of muffles the hearing. So we really need the reishi so we can make some nice warming teas. Shame you can't make a nice warming non-medicinal tea out of the birch bark, but apparently you can just use it as tinder and that's it. At least according to Turkey. Pretty sure Turkey told me that. Candy bar. Duh. Alright. Now, I haven't had it happen to me, but word on the street is the wolf getting in here is now a thing. So I'm trying to get in the good habit of shutting that gate behind me. Now, is this getting sunlighty? It is not getting anything like sunlight. Should I do this now or cook it up later?
Cold. So cold.
Yeah, we'll do it now.
Come on. Think of fire. Think of hot fire. Yeah.
I guess we're burning that stuff.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
So when I did my previous Deadman / Birchman run, I did not find the hacksaw
That's a good one.
until like day 15 or something like that. So I never really got much of the luxury of... Let's do a half litre. Didn't get much of the luxury of being able to carve up all the deer carcasses and get a meal out of them. I had to defrost all of them before I could now which I want the small one. No, you know what? I will put the big one on. Now, not planning on needing those two right now, but more like emergency warm-ups. In case all of a sudden we need to do something in a hurry. So what can we do for about 40 minutes? That that is worth doing. Not that, but we could do this. Okay. Eat you. You're nearly done. Oh, cooking too. That's nice. We get some more calories for our troubles. Now, what is a gut? Gut is 15 minutes with the knife. So I could get 2 and leave them here. If I had a couple more sticks. Cook up another one of those. I'm just going to do a little half-litre water on there. Everything got water inside. I don't know how much I'm carrying. 2 litres. 1 guts at a time. So, yeah, so we're out of ones we can make now. You might as well have a couple more sticks. Oops, don't make a second fire. Alright. Leave you alone for a second. It's a shame we're as exhausted as we are, because I would have quite liked to get down into the ravine tonight, but pitiful stick spawn too. Not sure about the complete value of getting all the crow feathers, but probably should. Okay. Let's see if we get lucky. That is not a lucky torch spot. How are we off for torches? That's what I meant to check before. We're okay. So pick that up. Pick all you up. We'll run inside. I think we're probably just going to have to sleep either back in the trailer or in here on our mat. Trailer's better because we can use a bed that's not going to use our bedroll up, but it's not a long run, this sort of challenge, so I think we'll just... The benefit of being in here is when you come out in the morning you can see with your eyeballs if there's a wolf there before you step out of the trailer, because you're not in the trailer. Don't really need to be using this torch at all. Might get the lantern out in a little bit. I did say I wasn't really gonna loot the dam, but I'm gonna loot the easy things. Check all the obvious places. We're just not gonna go through the whole damn thing. There we go. 1 piece of food. Which is really what we want. don't have that much fuel in this thing actually. So I wonder if we we'll holster that damn thing. There's a high chance that I'm potentially missing a bunch of stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a soda in that one. Now, you know what we really should do? Let's drop that heavy thing. Even with that, we're still quite overweight. Is there an actual... still don't have our damn pry bar. Which is annoying. Might leave the water in there for the moment. Alright. Might just put this on for a little bit.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Okay. Oops. I'll take both those to probably burn them if I remember. Now, and those. No extra tool there. Now I am going to check the safe. Seems ridiculous, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so that's a 36. 36.23. 36.23, maybe 25. Alright, we go all the way around. Oh, it was actually 24. There we go.
I think I can use this.
There's my dollars. That's all I got. Okay, now we know. Whoops, so we're already standing up. There's the bit under there that makes it look like there's a pry bar sometimes, but it never is. Okay.
This will come in.
Oh, hello, coffee. That is very relevant to my interests. Very, very relevant. Really shouldn't be wasting the lantern fuel. But, in fact, we'll just turn it off for a second.
I'll take it.
Keep finding mittens. Okay. And I really can't see anything, so... Apparently... Yeah, I did get all of that. Alright. It's only just come to dusk. I really don't think I'm going to bother about Any upstairs? Oh, there's another lantern. Okay, glad I checked this place with this lantern. I already checked them, didn't I? Checked those. Checked all that. Okay, so put that away. So that one, this one is better, but that one has more fuel. So I'm going to harvest this one. Doesn't tell you that you get the fuel out of it, but you do. Or at least you used to. So now... where's the other damn one? Awesome. So that's good. I mean, maybe I'll keep one on me, I don't know. I guess... maybe I could... maybe I could pull it down into some hooks? You know, like, you have to do it at a workbench, but... I don't know. Alright. So. Find a spot on the ground. Somewhere. There we go. We don't really need to eat much more, but tell you what, what's probably worth eating. It's probably worth eating that dog food because you can't even heat it up. So the calories might as well be in us than on our back in this mode. I remember we drop a couple of those cans. Take a very slow sip of water. Put that away. And we'll do 7. Pretty sure the hydration lasts longer than 7. I keep saying that, and I keep semi-checking but not believing it. So yeah, we got a quarter of that left, so I reckon you could get 10. And we can easily get... so another 4 or 5 hours? Go for 4. Hopefully that wind's gone away. No! It went away and it found some friends. Now I'm just going to poke the head out and check that it is as blizzardy as it's advertising. There is no false advertising there, it is a blizzard. So we're going to go upstairs and loot that, I think. Now, I'm kind of just chucking all my crud on the floor rather than putting it away because it's not really a long run. I mean, look, a lot of this is fuel weight. I will just drop that. I'll keep those ones. That's fine. I don't see us getting a huge amount of time to repair things, so I'm just trying not to go so heavy. Even the flares, I don't know about, but again, you can light a fire with them. These 3 sticks are probably better as sticks. Well, let's loot first, actually. Anything else we missed in the dark? More food, more coffee, 68% beef jerky. I said food and coffee, so if you want to hit that with a bit of Big Moose as a chaser here, Long Dark, you know, forever be your friend. I probably should just loop around and get those ones on the way out.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, decent thin wool sweater. I will, thank you very much. That's worth coming up here just for that alone. I should drop a bunch of those. They start to add up a bit in weight as well. So a piece of beef jerky and a thin wool sweater, that's probably much better loot than you normally get. So I'm not convinced this was always a workbench. I thought it was just a desk. It makes sense, you got a lamp there, and in an aurora, I mean, I think you can do it downstairs anyway during an aurora, but maybe it's just more atmospheric and pleasant.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
They might be better than the ones we're wearing, so... There's a sale on mittens to steal one of Turkey's phrases. Because I have found mittens everywhere. I could really go a toque. I already checked that. Yeah, okay, Book, you can come at least to the door. Alright, so we haven't done that little bunch of desks on this side. Come on, who put their hat in a drawer? No? We already checked that one, but we didn't check this one. Alright. So, is it... Oh, why are we stinky? Did I, Oh, I didn't drop that guts. Tell you what. I'm glad I remembered that now. Alright. Probably should put my head outside and see if it is as blizzardy as it was before. It's not. It's kind of cold, but it might be okay. So we need... Maybe we'll drop a couple of those. I'm rarely gonna do anything with any metal. I have one hook cutter picked up, so if we ever get a piece of cured gut, we could have a bit of a think about that. Okay, we're gonna... I just dropped the good one, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Hang on. So how about we put the better ones on? And from here, we drop all the others. Yeah, I think we'll go with that combination for the moment. So we're down to 27. I mean, I could go and get another scarf downstairs, which would be warmer than that for sure. But we'll probably get that on the way back or the way through. It'll be a bit tiring. Alright, stay on target. Anything else we can drop off here? I mean, it's no point taking all of those down to the ravine anyway. Some of these will drop at the top, so we don't have to take it down.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Just remember we've got those for later. Alright. Not all of this really needs to come with, but we'll leave a bunch of it in a cave. Alright. Alright, what are you doing? Minus 12. Sure, we're definitely not carrying anything else. Usually I've been barked at by about now. If that's going to happen. Okay. So I think my plan is that I'm going to try and go straight down now. Hey, I got a well-fed benefit. That is lovely. This might be a bit ridiculous. Let's grab... Oh, we'll grab all three. Alright, no deer here. Okay. Good to know. Alright, it's really dark in here. There's something or other there. Piece of cedar. Alright, hang on. Let me go back here. We're not warm. Back here. We will be warm with that. We're going to sleep 1 hour. Hopefully it doesn't incite the weather gods. Shh, don't say it. Okay. The other way we could think about doing this run is Go Ravine, Desolation Point, Timberwolf, Hush River, Broken Railroad. That might make a little bit more sense. We have to go to the Riken to get one of the spots. You could forge there if you really wanted. We're not in a hurry to forge, but we could take a couple of those birch with us. Kind of feels like we're already halfway there, so... Whereas I'd backtrack again to get to Hushed and Broken. And... yeah. I'm thinking about it. Okay. Will we get a mag lens? No, we will not. But... let's go with that. Where is the out of the wind side? This is the out of the wind side. Minutes, 30 minutes. Some sticks near here. Not asking for many. Alright, food. No. Nope. I really wish the waterfalls weren't quite So loud. What else can I do? 10 minutes. Make that. How many of those do we have? We can make 3 more coffees. Pick that up. And I think we're just gonna eat the tomato soup. We get a warming up. We get that, we get that. We take a pretty decent torch. We fling it over the edge. We came down heavy. Nope, go back up for a second. Forgot to drop the heavy stuff. Back out. That was a bit silly, but let's just move out of the way a little bit. It was a bit daft. Let you get that. We'll drop a couple of those. Won't need 2 whetstones down there. Probably not going to read a book. Probably not going to use half a kilo of gunpowder. Everything else is okay. Alright, let's try that again. A bit silly. Would have had a bit more energy to waste. Torch might be out. She's fair exhausting getting down this rope. I really don't want to have to sleep for well, there's a fair throw on the torch. It's the other side of that thing. Don't want to have to sleep forever to get back up that rope. If I drank the coffee beforehand, might have saved a little bit. Well, right. Oh, we got 4 flares instead of just the 1. Candy bar, our first stim. I think that's better than our crappy hat. I think we... Oh, let's just throw that down. Get another one off that. Had thought it had gone out, but no drama. Now let's just do something. What do we think of it? Pike Henry or maybe Yari said they encountered, yeah, I can't remember which one of them, encountered a wolf down here. Not sure if it was in the challenge or in regular play or wherever it was. So there's our first marker. We should go click on that, hey? But maybe... Do we light the... Man, we'll light the fire in here. Just because we're probably a little bit of a nap anyway by it.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Chuck a few cedars actually on that. We are warm already. A little bit of waste of fuel in case we do need it, but what I am going to do... Let's just click on this. I found the water like I promised, where the rivers meet the sea. A bitter and empty place. You were right. Maybe I missed... I didn't get through it fast enough. Trying to be too dramatic. Let's just get a kilo. Seems like it's a lovely warm day. Coming in foggy. Foggy maybe means not a blizzard. Or maybe just drop a couple of things here. How long is left on that? An hour and 50 minutes. It's just making us more tired doing things like this, but you know, yeah, we'll see. Hang on, how about I get some of these while I think of it. There's not really any difference of sleeping down here versus sleeping up there, so... Except you got an escape plan up there if you get blizzarded into a cave. 12 minutes, 35... I usually like to at least 3/4 rested before I climb that rope. I definitely wouldn't do it under half. And in this mode, I think the exhaustion really hits you quickly, so... Okay. Got to the end and clicked off. So, don't have a hatchet, so can't get that one. Meant to eat that. We've got a fair bunch of cattails now, which is good. Right. Check for coal back here. Didn't really. I don't see any. We've got 4 pieces on us, I believe. Really sure. I mean, I could load up on coffee. I could have a bit of a sleep, wake up, load up on coffee, and get out of here in the middle of the night. Or we can just say we're sleeping down here, blizzard be damned. We won't have an all-night fire, we'll just sleep in shifts. It doesn't really matter on this mode because there's no recovery anyway. I really need to check. We're running super low on nice torches. So I'll pull a couple out. Can't eat all of that. I think I got a big piece to eat. Drop it by the door. See if we can find a good spot straight off. There we go. Get 2 of you. I think I will trade in some of my 30 sticks for a few of those that are better. Not too many though, because we don't want to be heavy on the way up. And they're not going to be warm in the morning anyway, but okay. How warm is it likely to be in here? That's not going to tell me much. It was warm when we started. So I might just sleep for 4 hours. Plus 4 degrees. Sleep for another 3. So 2 degrees. Middle of the night. We're nearly fully rested now. But we will, at this point, pass time in the bed. 2 hours. You can pass. We'll pass time because we can escape out of it if we start to get cold. Sleep for 1. And then we might have to light a fire after that. And a chance sleeping for 1 more. We should only get a little bit cold. We shouldn't get hypothermia risk if it levels out. So we only got a little bit cold. Now it's -3, so at this point we'll just light this fire up. you can go advanced guns. Let's try that again.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
So that'll get us an hour and 46. I had one of these pieces of cedar. It gives us nearly nearly a 3-hour fire. It should be take us 2 hours. We'll sleep for 2 more hours. Can we? Yeah, we're tired enough to get 2 more hours sleep. And hopefully it's not blizzarding when we wake back up. Well, there we go. It's morning. Still got 44 minutes on there. It's probably the end of this episode. So we've had probably 6 or 7 days past. 6 days survived now. We've got one of these. So we've got the ravine one. Been thinking about the plan. I think maybe Desolation Point, Timberwolf, Hush of a Broken Railroad. I think that's the path I'm going to take now. It just feels like I'm close to that now. Yeah. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for stopping by. See you in the next adventure. Alrighty, bye.